What's up, guys? It's JTB Gaming here, back with another season for our Cambridge United Road to Glory. This preseason, we will be competing in the European International Cup, just because we need to get the most prize money as we possibly can. Looking at the other teams that are in the championship with us this season, Brighton and Crystal Palace have both just been relegated from the Premier League. None of the other teams really stand out, except for Peterborough. Our main rivals were just promoted from League One last season. And with these last couple of teams, I don't really see any of them being a major threat. However, we still need to make sure that we do good against them. In the final of the preseason, Wadent did tear his ACL, so we will have to evaluate our options when deciding who to buy. These are the 5 players that we bought in the first transfer window. Valero is a nice technical winger. Bakili is a old FIFA wonder kid who is technically gifted. Hansen is a very fast, powerful winger who will be playing our striker while Wadent is out injured. We signed Later because Bessie does not have the potential or the attributes that I would like our right back to have, so that's why I signed Laird. And I signed Barreto because I'm still not 100% convinced of Omar Gitch playing our center back in the future. The teams overall, we are now a 3.5 star team. We have a 70 rated offense, we have a 74 rated midfield, and a 70 rated defense. This is how I will be looking to line up the team at the beginning of the season. We will be playing a 4-2-3-1 with Barreto and Omar Gitch playing at center backs. We got Banku at left back, we have Laird at right back, we have our youth player Gillespie in goal, we have Valera at right mid, we have Gordon at left mid, we have Alan Brown at defensive mid. Lopez is a player I just signed from the youth academy. He is a good passer, so I'm having him play defensive mid. Bakili will be playing our attacking mid, and Hansen will be playing our striker. In the first game of the season, we are away to Stoke City. They are lining up in a 4-3-3. I don't really recognize any of the players, but that does not mean that they won't be good. We will be lining up in that 4-2-3-1 with Omar Gitch as our captain. And now Stoke City will kick off the season. In the 5th minute, they're able to pass the ball around the edge of our box before they cross it into the player who is completely unmarked back post as he slips behind both of our center backs. After that goal by Stoke City, we are down 1-0 just 5 minutes into the game. In the 39th minute, Lopez passes the ball to Brown, who bursts through the defense before he puts it into the back of the net. That goal by Brown has equalized the game at 1-1, 40 minutes into the game. In the 54th minute, their striker gets the ball before he plays it into his teammate as he slips away from Barreto, scoring the goal. That is the second goal by Campbell, as his 2 goals have put them up 2-1 in the 55th minute. In the 70th minute, the ball gets whipped into the box, and the ball goes into the back of the net. As you can see on this replay, it was actually Omar Gitch who headed it into the back of the net. After that own goal by Omar Gitch in the 71st minute, Stoke City are up 3-1. In the 78th minute, Bakili plays Hansen, who turns his defender as he gets the ball and is able to put it into the back of the net off the post. We are now down 3-2 in the 79th minute after that Hansen goal. In the 93rd minute, Gillespie makes a save before he punts it, and it bounces off the defender's head, and he is able to put it into the back of the net. I was trying to get the ball up to our striker here, and it just did not work out, as they were able to get the easy goal at the very end of the game. That third goal by Campbell has put Stoke City up 4-2 in the 90th minute. That last goal by Campbell would be the final goal of the game, as we lose 4-2 to Stoke City in the first game of the season. In the second round of the Carabao Cup, we've been drawn against Premier League side Southampton. They will be lining up in a 4-4-2 with multiple players who are Premier League quality. We will be lining up in that 4-2-3-1. I have dropped Omar Gitch as I am looking to loan him out, as I just don't feel he is a good enough center back yet. So I have brought Holman in to replace him, and he will also be our captain. Southampton will now get the game underway. In the 5th minute, Hansen's dribbling towards the end line. He turns his defender, and he smashes the ball near post as the keeper does not even move. It was an excellent turn and a nice and powerful yet accurate finish. After that goal by Hansen, we are now up 1-0 in the 6th minute against Southampton in the Carabao Cup. In the 49th minute, Valera did get a red card. As you can see from this challenge here, it was just a late slide tackle, but it was awarded a red card. This could be a very big turning point in the game. In the 52nd minute, the ball is crossed into the box. Brown tries to turn, but the defender is able to take it away, and he shoots and scores. After that goal by Southampton, we are tied 1-1 in the 52nd minute, down a man. Later in the game, Brown tries to turn before he's slide tackled away, and the ball is played into their striker, who calmly puts it into the back of the net. That last goal by Southampton would be the final goal as we lose 2-1 in the Carabao Cup. We now have a very important league game against Norwich. Norwich will also be using a 4-2-3-1. We will be playing a 4-2-3-1. We have not made any changes from our Carabao Cup game except for Paolo, who will be playing at right mid as Valera is suspended for this game. Norwich will now be getting the game underway. In the 16th minute, Hansen is in behind the defense as he knocks it across as Bakili is able to get the easy tap in for our first goal of the game. After that goal by Bakili, we were up 1-0 in the 17th minute. In the 40th minute, the ball gets played out wide before he cuts back and crosses it into the box as it gets headed into the goal. You can't see it from this angle, but from this angle you can see it was an absolutely incredible header, and there was nothing Banku could have done to stop it. After that header, Norwich have equalized the game in the 41st minute. At full time, it is a Cambridge United 1, Norwich 1 draw in the league. The next game that we will be playing will be our league game against Nottingham Forest. I have decided to switch formations to a 4-1-4-1 as our lack of a true defensive midfielder was hurting us, and especially to make Gordson be the best that he possibly can, as I want him cutting in and taking shots. Nottingham Forest will be playing a 4-2-3-1. Hansen will kick off to get this game underway. In the 21st minute, Bakili has earned us a penalty. The player that slide tackled him in the box got a yellow card. As you can see here, it was just a late tackle, and Bakili went down, giving us the penalty. Our left back, Banku, will be one to take the penalty. He steps up, and he scores from the spot, sending the keeper the wrong way. After the Banku penalty, we are now up 1-0 in the 22nd minute. In the 73rd minute, we got another penalty. Banku will again step up to take it, and just like the first penalty, he converts from the spot, sending the keeper the wrong way. In the 82nd minute, following a corner, Gordson gets the ball, he picks his head up, and he shoots an absolute banger. As you can see on this replay, he simply just gets the ball, looks and shoots it, putting an amazing amount of curl on it, getting us a very crucial goal. Here's that goal again. It was just a truly amazing shot, which is exactly why I switched to this 4-1-4-1, so that Gordson could use his talent to make plays just like this. After that Gordson goal, we are up 3-0 in the 82nd minute. At full time, we would go on to beat Nottingham Forest 3-0 in the league. We now host Peterborough in the league. We will again be lining up in that 4-1-4-1. Peterborough are lining up in their 5-2-1-2. Hansen will now kick off to get this game underway. In the 35th minute, Gordon shields the ball before he backheels it to Lopez, who gets the ball, and he curls it into the back of the net. That Lopez goal put us up 1-0 in the 36th minute. In the 66th minute, Lopez dribbles into the box before he cuts it back and smashes it near post as it goes off the keeper and into the back of the net. That Lopez goal put us up 2-0 in the 67th minute. At full time, it would be a 2-0 Cambridge United victory as we beat our rivals Peterborough in the league. We now have a league game against top dogs Crystal Palace. We will be playing that 4-1-4-1 as Waden returns from injury, so Hansen will be put at the right wing as Bakili is dropped. Crystal Palace will be playing a 4-5-1. I honestly do not recognize a single player in their team. However, they are top of the league, so they must be very good players. Crystal Palace will now kick the game off. In the 24th minute, Crystal Palace get the ball out wide before they cross it into the box, and their player volleys it into the back of the net. After that Crystal Palace goal, we are now down 1-0 in the 24th minute. In the 45th minute, Laird makes a bad pass before the ball is played back into the box, and the ball is put into the back of the net just before halftime. That Crystal Palace goal has put us down 2-0 in the 45th minute. In the 75th minute, Laird plays Gordson, who plays Valera, who plays Waden in behind, who puts it in the back of the net. In Waden's first game back from injury, he is able to score in the 75th minute to make the game 2-1. In the 89th minute, Gordson gets the ball, turns his defender, he shoots, but the keeper is just able to save it. At full time, it would be a Crystal Palace win over Cambridge United 2-1 as we lose in the league. In the FA Cup, we have been drawn against our biggest rivals, Peterborough United. We will still be sticking with this 4-1-4-1, as Tremblay will be starting instead of Laird. Bakili is back into the team as I have dropped Waden in favor of Hansen. Peterborough will be going with the same 5-2-2, and I'm pretty sure it's the exact same team that they put out against us in the league. Peterborough will now get this FA Cup game kicked off. In the 30th minute, Valera finds Lopez, who finds space on the top of the box, and he shoots an absolute banger, smashing it upper 90. That goal by Lopez has put us up 1-0 in the 30th minute. That Lopez goal in the 30th minute would be the only goal of the game as we knock out Peterborough of the FA Cup 1-0. This is how things are looking in the league entering January. We are currently 5th in the league, which I feel like is a good spot for us. And thank you all for watching, and it's JTB Gaming, signing off.